Okay, so we're gonna speak to this guy over here. Actually, not over here. Okay, Razor G, that's you heading off. Hey, well, have a good rest of your day. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll see you in another one, mate. Take care, mate. This guy wants to talk to me.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
How do you know so much about the parasite?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
Yo, there's a stupid noise going on in the background. Can you hear it? That's associated with their mask that we got rid of. I wish it would stop. Is that why you went with Aradin? You thought you might find his route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something. About both the Shadow Curse and Ceremorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
Do you know how the Shadow Curse can be stopped?
Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
Okay. Wait there. Can we stop this noise? I'm doing a quick load because that noise is really getting on my tits. Like, yeah, we get it, the masks are cursed, but come on now. Don't abuse my eardrums like that. I bet you the noise is still here. Then again, I don't think it will be. I hope not. Fixed. Happy date. Oh, it's still here. Jesus Christ.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Has your research turned up anything that might help with this parasite problem? He has.
My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
Is this a good idea? Do you know what it is? Since we had that cutscene with the dream visitor, seeing that it can't be removed, I think we should do it. Do it quickly.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Endure.
The needle finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
Clench my fists. What?
Shoots through
Bro,
your body as the
you just killed
needle
us?
snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a heartstring.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
Let's get a dagger. Hold still.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
An ice pick, bro. This is not the most scientific method. Just do it.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
Now, don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
I've just had a full front
Do you feel that?
lobotomy.
Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run.
Got him. Well, look, we've had a full lobotomy.
I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Can you fetch my eye, please? Would like it back.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
I'm dead. He killed us. He killed me, lads. That is the best way to die. Oh, no, I'm alive.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
I can't see through one of my eyes.
Yes, quite. Well, there is some mild trauma.
Mild trauma.
I can't help but feel partly responsible. Perhaps there is something more I can do.
What is that?
Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Mate, if you've already lost an eye, why would you just not continue digging around until you got the tadpole out? Has my guy actually got one eye now? Oh no, he's got his eye back. I mean, he's got that eye that you give us. See invisibility. Ho 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 ho. We can see invisibility, can we? Can see invisible creatures within a 9-meter radius. Creatures must succeed a dexterity saving throw or lose their invisibility. Well, that was well worth it, lads. You definitely want to endure that pain. But your new eye see, yeah, I've just seen it on the screen. That's amazing. But I want to know, can we... I would rather have, instead of see invisibility, I wish you put that pick in my ear and had me not hear this stupid sound effect. Have we got another one of those Have we got another one of those masks in our inventory? Because it's really annoying. Developers, please don't put stupid sound effects in the games. It's actually jarring. Sort by type. We've definitely... There's no masks in our inventory. Tough. Right, come on, let's go. I'm sick. I'm sick and tired. I'm leaving this place. Leave camp. We're going to head to the Underdark. We're going to go to the... Well, actually, this noise stopped playing when I went to a merchant. So let me hit the merchant up. See if we can just maybe sell one or two things and see if it like cancels the sound effect. Because it's not good. Do I even know where I'm going? Yeah, this is the right way. It's like a ghostly sound effect. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can in the headphones.
It'll take a while for us all to recover. Of course.
Just sell him something. See if it gets rid of the sound effect. You can have scimitar and a torch. No, didn't
May you
work.
keep balance.
I did. It did, lads. We figured it out. If you get that stupid ghostly noise from carrying one of their masks in your inventory, go to a trader and trade something. When you leave the trade screen, it gets rid of that noise. Happy days. Lads, it's all about troubleshooting in games like this. And I'm a master of troubleshooting. That's my skill. Right. The goblin camp. We might have a problem here. The problem is, we've got to fast travel to the goblin camp. But this whole goblin camp's gonna... No, we don't. We've got to fast travel to the Underdark, but I don't know how to access it. What was it called? It was the Selunite outpost, wasn't it? I think we're done here. Let's go. The Underdark, baby, I'm excited. Now, speaking of the Underdark. Wait, what we wanted to do. There's something I wanted to do that I forgot. We've got an item for somebody. I think it's an amulet. That gives somebody Misty Step. Karlach's got that. However, she's already got her own version of Misty Step. What does my amulet do? Dancing lights. I'm taking that amulet. Because Misty Step is the best thing when we used it on that boss. So let me just double check. Karlach should still have Misty Step. Because she's got it as a class power. Or was it just the amulet? It might have been the amulet, that's why she had it. I thought it said she gained it. Ah, maybe it wasn't.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
No, it was her that got Misty Step. Okay. What I think I want to do is I'm going to keep her with Misty Step. I want to keep my main character with that. Karlach won't have it. Karlach will give her a different amulet. That'll be beneficial to her. She's currently wearing the Dancing Lights one, which is fine. Is there anything else that's more beneficial? Speak with the Dead. That could be good to have on her. Protection from good and evil spell. Makes it easier for the wearer to succeed death saving throws. Animal friendship. I'm going to give her the Speak to the Dead. Because I think the Dancing Lights could be handy for just walking about. Where's it gone? She's already wearing it. Okay. We've just upgraded our character there. We've got Misty Step. It's so powerful. Come on then. Yeah, so when we were in here last time, we destroyed the crystal above this statue. Which turned off these turrets. So now we've just got to figure out how to get out of here. Well. We know how to get through here, don't we? It's a whopper. It's immune to slashing damage.
Like its will be done.
Okay. This does 6 to 20 damage. That thing does 5 to 14. I kind of wish we had someone in our party that just had a blunt weapon that was good. Because I hate switching weapons out. But we're getting through here regardless. Whopper! Go on, baby, you can get through it. I'll just urge her on. Excellent. Now, give her her axe back. And now, unfortunately, lads. Oh, it remembered. It remembered where things were. Right, tell you what, Misty Step. I want that switched. Swap slot with that. Next to jump. Now my character, let me get Misty Step in a good place. It's been placed there on our first weapon wheel. I would prefer to have it as a bonus action, which can go there. And then swap that with push. Push is down there. That's good. I know where everything is now. Happy days. Come on then. The Underdark it is. Yeah, KT, that noise was awful. At least we figured out how to get rid of it. Troubleshooting, baby. Yeah, this Minotaur got killed by the... Hasn't got anything. Got killed by these turrets, but luckily we've turned them off. A Chasm Creeper. Staff of the Moon Maiden. Ancient Selunite Journal. There's some there's some shit going on down here. Now what I think we should do is Lae'zel. No,
My faith
Shadowheart.
protects me.
I want you to cast this light. How long does it last? Because the other one... Enchant an item or weapon. I'm going to enchant me. That's much better. It's nice to be able to see what we're doing. That's supposed to last until rest. So hopefully it does. Journal of High Initiate Jarrus. It always felt vainglorious to think my deeds worthy of a personal journal, but as I watched the drow mass outside our gate, I realised my arrogance is already as far coastly as sought. I see no harm in tripping the scales a little further. Not for me, but for those who followed me down into the dark. They deserve to be remembered.
That's curious.
Aha.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Yeah, we need someone small to go in there, but everyone in our party is gigantic. I can't sleep without the moon and stars. As a child, I prayed to them before I even knew Selûne's name. Is that blasphemy? It might be. Oh, look what we've got. What is that? Is that just scenery? How big is it? Jesus. How big is this area? It's beautiful, but it's big. I want to take this barrel. Might come in handy. The hell is this? I don't actually know which way we should be headed.
What the?
Ah, look where that is.
Was that?
What the hell was?
I've heard tales of their viciousness.
Of what? What did you hear tales of, Lae'zel? So, I know where we are. That's where we came down from the Thieves' Hideout, but it must match up with this. I want to go north. We'll stick to the right-hand side. Oh, shit, the bed. Lads, what is this?
Can't risk being in open view.
Perfectly hidden. Let's turn down the fire. Into the shadows.
Look. There's something over here. Oh, there. Whoa. It's one of them massive Minotaur things. Team. Watch yourselves.
More are coming.
That voice. What was that?
They're coming. They're coming.
Still your mind to the voice.
Careful. If we can hear it, perhaps it can hear us.
True.
They're coming. You're coming.
Look us out with stealth.
Indolence breeds madness. Unseen.
I can't waste any more time.
Team. She's in combat. That's fine. I'm not really a stealthy person, although it can be beneficial. I want to know what it is. It is a Minotaur. I thought it was 84 health. This is going to get a whopping. Right. I'm going to get into combat as well. Let's get everybody into combat.
I won't give in.
Attention.
Is Shadowheart? Shadowheart's not in combat.
There is work to do.
Which is good, because she doesn't want to be in combat. Let me just steal this. Now we're ready. Perfect. Because... Oh, is she in combat? Didn't mean for that to happen. Right, let's do this.
Well, so much for peace.
Jump to the character in turn. It's Lizelle. We're just shy, but that's fine. I'm going to put her right here, in case it's got an area effect attack, and then I'm going to arch it. I don't need to get into rage mode, because I don't think this thing's that hard. Miss. And again. I just want to lure it back. Where are you? Oh, it's got a jump. Did you see? Oh, it's got friends. It's got friends. Right, come on, we have to go apeshit. But this thing made a grave mistake. Shadowheart. Do we have anything interesting to use? I don't think she really has any offensive spells, which is a shame. I'm going to keep her back though. Miss. And she didn't have any bonus attacks. Oh, spiritual weapon. Cast a great sword. I like great swords. A level 3 great sword. I'll do a level 2. We've got plenty of level 2 spell slots. Cast it right there. Beautiful.
Blood comes easy these days.
Now blood does come easy. Do you think we should use rage? I'm tempted. We might as well use rage. Feel the burn. Because these guys have got high HP pools, we have to take them down pretty fast. Massive damage. I think these things are going to be easy to hit since they're big. Yeah, 64% chance. That's a chance I'm willing to take. Do it. Big damage. And again. Beautiful. That's the only thing these things have got. High HP pool.
Smell blood.
Korlak, join me in my fury. Maximum damage. Maximum attack. Show them what it is to bleed. Excellent. Critical hit. Critical hit means we get an extra attack, but I don't have the bonus attack because I used it. We have to end turn. Oh, the greatsword's turn. What can the greatsword do? Slash? Lacerate. It can fly. We might as well lacerate it. Might end the turn quicker. It missed. Too bad. Now, how much damage? To be fair, she took quite a bit of damage, but not too much. Fury. You will feel my anger. Maximum damage. Boom. It's dead here. Oh, it's not. It didn't die. Did that hit? It missed Shadowheart. And we all saved that jump. Excellent. Shadowheart, go on, you can do this. Take it down. An arrow to the back of the head. Is there anything better than an arrow to the back of the head, lads? Where's its friend? Its friend's there. Keep her back. Keep her back. Should we heal? I'm tempted to do a cheeky healing word. No, I'm not. That's a waste of a level 1 spell slot, and I'll explain why. Because we've got an ability that allows us to heal everybody we can see, but only outside of combat. That's a better move.
No.
Right, Sken's turn. I'm going to move him as far forward as I can, because this thing's probably going to jump at us, and I don't want the jump to affect all of us. You stay there and use... regular hamstring attack. Then it might not be able to get to us. Cut its movement down to size. Excellent. 11 damage is good damage. Oh, look. The glow's disappeared from us. The glow mustn't last very long. That's disappointing. Enraged throw. Poseidon's trident.
Maybe I should... No, this is good.
And it knocked him down. Is there any... I love Poseidon's trident. Is it getting back up? Right, she needs to... If I dash, I can get to it. I think that would be wise. Charge ahead.
Find a route.
And crush it. Look at the damage. Did you see the damage numbers on that? She's insane. Spiritual weapon. Can this actually fly anywhere? Too far. That's a shame. We'll just move as far as it can go. Which isn't very far. I think we should do the same with her. Dash and get an attack. A good attack. I want her there.
On the move.
And that'll leave place for Sken to get up there if she didn't kill it. Which she might here. Cut it down once and for all. 6 health left. Your days are numbered, beast.
I can't even catch my breath.
You know what it is? Can we get to it? Go and pick your spear up. It's a whopper! Oh, it dodged. You will not dodge this second attack. Dead. Beautiful. That was an awesome battle. We're just too powerful. Oh no, look, we've got a light back. The light does stay on our character. I must have disappeared in combat for some reason. The greatsword stays with us. Does it stay with us until death? Interesting. Amulet of the Unworthy. Grants resistance to slashing damage. Vulnerability to bludgeon and air. It's not very good. I mean, lads, how can I be in... Oh, because I picked up a barrel, didn't I? I'm going to get rid of it. Huh? Lads, did you see that? The game stuttered. Did I save the game when we killed everything? I think we did. The game stuttered and I accidentally sent my helmet to camp. Come on now, I was trying to send the barrel to camp. That's fine. Yeah, that was weird. It actually stuttered in the menu. But then again, because the game doesn't pause, like it's the game's always playing in the background, you can't pause the game. I understand why it might have stuttered, because it might have just been the game. Right, I would like not to send my helmet to camp. I want to send the barrel. There we go. Done. Ah, so the great magic weapon only stays for a little bit. There's more stuff. stay on the right hand side though. Viridian crystal. I can hear something laughing. Nothing in the sack. So I think if we climb up there, that will just lead to the... Yeah, that just leads to the thieves' hideout. So we can start heading west. I actually quite like this place. I thought when we heard about the Underdark and I saw that it was in fact dark, I was like, oh no, not more caves and dungeons. That's actually quite nice. Heavy chest. Scroll of Darkness. Potion of Speed.
Masks, known to cause confusion. Best not get too close.
Masks. Is that this? I don't know what a Timask is. I think we should take... Oh, you mean that?
Broken bones. Must have fallen.
Do you think where these broken bones are is where I jumped down from the spider's place? We died. Right, wait there. How do we find our way through here? I want to go directly right, but I can't get down there, can I? No, it's too deep. We need to find an alternative way around, which I think we can get to via here. I can see it. Was that a dead Minotaur? I seen something flash on the screen. There's a Minotaur. I don't know if that's a new one. Short sword, wooden shield, swarming toadstool. Oh, look at this. Is this a sword and a stone? Valar Aluv.
A slender drow blade impales the stone before you, keeping a silent vigil.
It's gorgeous. It feels holy. I don't care about religious strength. Rip it out. I'm gonna take guidance. Level 15, we might break this, but I want this sword. If we shatter it like we did the dagger... Tell you what, I'll roll again. We've got inspiration, come on. It's only 15, it's not even high. Did it, lovely. Rip it out.
It feels like you're warring with 10 people for the blade, but with another hard yank, the weapon slips free from the stone.
Oh, yes. This better be good. It looks like a massive sword as well. Valar Aluv. It's just a long sword. Unfortunately. It plays a melody. 5 to 14, it's not actually as... 5 to 14? Shadowheart.
Whatever it takes.
Might be able to use this, but I don't think she can use... martial weapons? Nah. Martial weapons, she needs proficiency, so we can't use it. It's a nice sword though.
No time to rest.
I would have expected more beasts down here. That's just taking us back on ourselves. Let's go down. Right, wait. She's befuddled. That's hilarious. Calm yourself, woman. Autosave means a battle. Normally. What have we got? Moles. Cave moles. I can't even see it. It's not even... Right, wait there. Shadowheart? You stay there. It's right there. Karlach? You... stay there. Can we hit it? There's no point in getting close. I feel like that's going to come out the floor and like do a big explosion. So I'm just holding back. As long as I'm within running range.
Action, not reaction.
Again. What the fuck off? Lads. They just killed Sken and Awana. No option to fix it. That's not happening. That is dog shit. That's actual dog shit. Just sent me into the abyss. That's my trick. Yeah, I felt that was a bit unfair. I wonder if this thing can attack you anyway and not just on this bridge. Yeah, that's not happening. Not at all. I don't mind being... Okay. I don't mind being bested in combat, but that's cheap as fuck. Right. She's gonna die. She's gonna die. Okay. I've got an idea. I don't think we can pick her up. Too heavy to throw. This is terrible. What if she survives? That's okay.
And blades always sharp.
She survived. Good. She got knocked in the wall. Happy days. Right, we're ready. What is it? It's doing massive damage. It's a Bulette. I've never heard of one of them before. Who have we got? Shadowheart. Shadowheart? I need you to get Karlach. We can't get to Karlach. Okay. Spiritual weapon. I think a hammer. A maul. Will do. Right behind it. And I want her to get on the high ground. And then she's still got an attack left. Range attack. Did we do much damage? 5 damage. Right. We have to try and take this down quick. I don't want her to die, but if she dies, that's okay. Because we've got revive spells. I think we definitely need frenzy on this. This is a hard creature. She's got not much health left either. Jesus. 51%. I'm taking the percentage chance to hit. We're doing like 15 damage a turn. Do it.
Nothing important is ever
Again,
easy.
he's got full health. Full fury. I think we should... I am tempted to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. 44% is not good enough.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Blood does follow you. Now make it bleed. Nice. What's happening? That's weird.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Need to act fast.
I haven't got an ability to move here. It won't let me move. Weird. Okay. Let's see if we can make it bleed. Miss. It's laughing at me. Shield of Faith. Let's put Faith on. Who needs it? She might die in one hit. So it would be best to have Sken have the Shield of Faith. Jump the character in turn. It's Sken's turn. Right. Again. Give it a good whopper. Now we get 3 attacks. Come on, baby. Slay the beast where it stands. Lacerate. 8 to 21. See, we've made it bleed. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Nice. We are whittling this guy's health bar down. It's not. I'm just hoping Karlach doesn't die. Actually, end turn. Jump to character end turn. Can this thing... Bonus action. It missed. Jump the character in turn. Yeah, I feel like it's all out of sync, this. It won't let me, like... I need to help her up. Help. The game's glitched. It won't let me do what I need to do. It's so weird. It's gonna die anyway. We've got another 2 attacks. See ya. Last one. If this hits, we are victorious. It missed. That's fine. Oh, it failed. Excellent. It's gonna die. You are dead. Who are we? Oh, with the daft axe. Hammer. Hammer killed it. Hammer time. Help Karlach up. You did well there. You took that like a champ. This creature was hard. It wasn't hard. It just had massive health. I wonder how people that have got teams full of like mages and stuff get through battles like this. Because the reason why I don't like mages is because they've got too few spell slots, which means you can't really get through a battle without just having to then rely on melee, which you're no good at, ranged arrows, which you're no good at, whereas a warrior can just keep up the assault no matter what. Right. Blood Guzzler Gob. It's close. Grievous Retribution. When an enemy damages the wearer gains wrath for 1 turn. Very nice. That might be good for us. What does it look like? I don't like the way it looks, but I think that'll perfectly suit Karlach, won't it? It'll match her. Karlach, I've got you some new clothes, baby. Blood Guzzler's Gob. Yeah, there we go. So she can benefit from that. When an enemy damages her, she gets wrath for 1 turn. Not that I know what wrath does, but it sounds like extra damage. Right, she needs to be healed. The good news is...
My faith will guide me.
Shadow Heart. Why is Shadow Heart up there? Right, we can heal all of these as long as we're looking at them. With this. Everyone would stand still, please. Team, stand still. I'll just disengage. There we go. As long as we can see them, we can heal them. 5 to 19. Or a level 3 slot. I'll keep the level 3 clear. That's everybody selected. Decent. Karlach's still very low on health, but we've got lots of health potions. We also have... She's got 3 level 1 spell slots, and she's got her... Who has the necklace? Oh, it's Githyanki. She has Salin's Dream. Use that on Karlach. And she can just have a quick nap. She'll wake up in a second. Do you know what it is? I'm going to use that again. Shadowheart, stay there. There we go. Party's in good nick, and we'll just use the healing potion to get her topped off. Decent.
Let's move.
That was a good battle, team. Very good. Okay. Let's get our bearings, find out where we're headed. Further into the Underdark. We need to go... Right? This way. I'm lost. I don't even know where I am. That seems like that is a dead end. Wait there, we need to group her back. We were down there, we came up here. Looks like we've got to head north. The Dead Minotaur. That's the one we're back here. Lads, the map looks so big, but it's not actually big. You can get places really easily, but that's the path I want to take. We could go down there. We'll head... This is not the right way. That's the right way. Down. This is it. Oh yes, because this is where we fought it out. I got turned around and confused there. Bloody Tismark spores. These look explosive.
Hell of a combination.
What did it do?
One, blown up by the other.
Yeah, that's the thing. What's what? That's a torch stalk. Let's go about this carefully. Oh. Shut. Is she an idiot? Lads, I walked backwards and Shadowheart went, "What is this?" and just blew her own tits off. No, bro. We're going to have to do... I think that's one of my pet peeves about this game, is I would like my party to follow my tracks instead of having to select each individual party member and like manually guide them through like treacherous places. It's a bit of a fart on. We'll do it though. Like, follow my lead. Right, so we need to get everybody...
Let's get going.
There we go, right. They're fine. I'll detonate everything with my face team. How is she dead? She was nowhere near the explosion. Forget about this. I'm just going to shoot them, but I want to go back on the other side of the gap. It seems like the wisest choice, because that is pathetic. So I've just realised when you get that laughing thing, I couldn't control my character. It wasn't me that ran into that explosion. It was my character must do it automatically. I didn't realise that's what the laughing gas did. Yeah, we'll take these down with bows. Probably the wisest choice. That did cross my mind earlier on, but I was like, yeah, we'll just get through it. Get back on the other side, team. There we go. Light it up. Hop, 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 hop. Looks good, baby. There's more over there. We might as well take it down now.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
He said you shouldn't have made me your enemy to a plant. I mean, it's true. Dead Drogas.
Indolence breeds madness.
You pick them up.
Fresh corpses. Dwagar and Myconid. There was a battle here.
What is that? A Myconid? You know what they remind me of? The zombies from The Last of Us. Got zombies, we've got loot. I think I want to fight through them.
Never a dull moment.
Or me when people to talk to them, I don't know. That plant double-crossed you and said stuff about your mother. It 100% did, and it kicked my dog in the process. I was not best pleased. Are these definitely hostile?
You were swallowed by
No.
a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices. The harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The
More
sovereign
visions.
is threatening you.
State your purpose.
You think you can threaten me with fairy tales? False visions. I am not a fool, tree. I'm just gonna scream at it. Primal scream. You think you can best me? You cannot. That was so much overkill. It was only a 5 dice roll.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The sovereign expects you.
The sovereign, its face looks like a... No, the really high up predators. Ebonlake Grotto. This is awesome. Lads, the game just keeps getting better.
The Myconid knows of your transgressions.
Oh, Jesus
They must
Christ.
be punished.
Talk your way out. Persuasion. It was a mistake. I thought that was just dead loot. It was a dead corpse. Like, the trees want dead corpses. We just made it. Oh no, we significantly made that pass.
The Myconid calms. You may go in peace.
I'm just a charming big fellow. I need to watch out for the red outlines on things. Is this a full village? Actually is. We're allowed this pouch. Nothing in it. Another dead Myconid. Where did the leader go? Ooh, a spicy pork sausage. Just for me. Who doesn't love a spicy pork sausage? He must be up here. The head guy. That's him. Wait there, that's not a Myconid.
I should get a mask.
Blurg.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight.
I forgot what that
But
race
let
is
us
called.
Observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
Yeah, you're right, Jeremy. It's a good job I didn't go in fighting. I nearly considered getting a stealth attack, but that's what crossed my mind. I thought I'll just go into range, see if they attack. If they do, good. If they don't, good as well. Yeah, Hobgoblin. That's right, the only other Hobgoblin we've seen was one of the leaders of the goblins. I've never heard of the Society of Brilliance.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
Misfortune. I don't think... I don't know if we should sell... Can we trust this guy? Deception. We don't have a good deception roll. Honestly, I kind of got lost down here.
A common phenomenon in the Underdark, I'm afraid. Could I ask what you were searching for to begin with?
I'm going to give him the whole story.
You were infected by an illicit tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist.
Really?
Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis?
Oh, shit.
That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Geich, your head will make a fine trophy for my queen.
I agree.
Please hold. I understand your rage against my kin. One of my brethren forced a tadpole into your eye. Or ear, perhaps? But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
I'm going to take this guy at his word, because I know not all races are the same. The Myconids wouldn't appreciate us fighting here. I will listen.
Fool! They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
Calm your passions, woman.
You refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me.
No.
Let us see what lurks within.
No, you will not have that information. No mind flayers touching me.
I see. I will remain here if you change your mind.
Because it's risky. Because if we open our mind to him, he can see what we know, but we can see what he knows. It could be an option. Find out if he is truly who he says he is. Let me think about this. I want to see what this guy's got to trade.
Have you made any new discoveries?
Researching the Underdark sounds like a dangerous prospect.
Yes, but it has abundant natural resources. Spores, water orbs, Trillimac. I've studied them for years.
There is rare magic in the Underdark too. Fairsres. It radiates from the earth, warping, teleportation, and divination magic.
And what have you discovered?
This is not a wasteland. It is a glorious ecosystem. Every civilization here could thrive without conflict.
What do you have to trade?
I do enjoy a good bargain. If anything in my private collection is to your liking.
I think this guy might have some good stuff. He does. Boots of Genial Striding. The wearer's movement speed is unimpeded by difficult terrain. Incredible. Scorching Ray. How much is that? 660. The Baneful, 5 to 10 damage. This weapon has a +1 bonus to damage and attack rolls. On hit, possibly bane your target. When the wearer gains lightning charges. Yeah, we've got lightning charge stuff, but it doesn't seem very good. Sunwalker's Gift. The wearer can see in the dark up to 12 meters. Oh, that's mine. Give that to me. Whenever you burn an enemy, you gain 2 turns of heat. Potions of healing are very expensive at 110 each. Mud Method Wing. Sylvian Stone. I think that's the circlet. We don't really need that. I want to buy these simply because they're quite valuable. Unimpeded movement on rocky terrain or anything like that is insane for combat. Whoa, 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 whoa. But I don't want to switch. I actually want to try and get back to what we can sell him because we've got a lot of shit. You can have all this. As long as I've got my trident and a dagger and an axe, we'll never need to throw more than that. We'll keep 3 spears. A heavy helmet. That's medium armor. +1 constitution saving throws. 109 gold. Well, it's not worth that. A warhammer. Get rid of that. Simple boots. Orlax boots. Barbarian clothes we'll keep. Another helmet we'll sell. We're never going to use it. You can have a skull mate. I don't know how valuable that is. Some heavy stones. Super valuable. A bucket. Cauldron. I'm getting rid of the witch's cauldron. Mortar and pestle. Hammer. A ladle. A mug. Rope. Spoons. A stuffed bear we'll keep. A toad teapot. That is a relic of the ages. Well, there's 121 gold. I mean, it's not great. Get rid of the heavy crossbow. Don't need it. What about the silver ingot? Is that only to sell? I'll keep it just in case we need it for crafting, even though I've never seen a crafting table. Bronze ring, don't need. That'll do. Right. There we go. So my offer is how much gold? 335 gold and all this shit for that. That's a good trade.
Very well.
Thank you, my friend. Now, I think I'm going to wear that ring of light. Oh no, we've got 2 rings on already. The wearer gains a 1d bonus to throw damage. And during combat, when the wearer starts their turn with 50% hit points or less, they gain momentum for 1 turn. That's not very good. I'd rather have the light. Dark Sight's amazing. Glazelle. She doesn't have any rings, so she can have that one. Decent. Tell you what, I am going to speak to this Mind Flayer. I want to look into its mind. Also, Noob 3D Printer. Hi Scotty, how do you rate this game? Also, nice mug. Cheers about that, mate. Thank you for the nice mug. I rate the game very highly. I can't give it a score yet because I haven't finished it, and I imagine it's going to take me a long time to finish it. But it's incredible. If you like slow-paced games, don't expect to come into this and get into many fights. I could probably count on 2 hands how many fights I've actually gotten into this game. It's more of a exploration, chatting, rolling dice, succeeding dice rolls, getting to the occasional combat. But when you do get into combat, it lasts for a very long time. Okay, I want to speak to this guy. I want to probe his mind, see if we can learn if he is really who he says he is. I'd like to learn more about the tadpole.
An almost childlike joy enters Omeluum's ichor-laced eyes.
Open your mind to me, friend. Let us see what lurks within.
I do not trust this thing. It's really hard because I know that this thing's proficient in mind reading, but I want to know. I need to know stuff as well. You finished the game just today, 60 hours total, and I know I didn't do everything. That's a great length of game. It is great. I have to agree. I'm going to allow him in. Let's see if we can MI5 him.
As mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic.
I know this already.
It appears to be in some form of stasis.
Can you extract it?
No. It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And
Makes
even
sense.
without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
I've already had severe eye trauma. Bashing my skull is part of a day's work.
You would not survive the outcome. The tadpole must be completely crushed, and your skull along with it.
There's no escaping it, but that's just what he
not
says.
to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
That will not happen. Thanks for the info.
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
Really? Do some broke-in. This, I'm sure there's no limit to the amount of magic mushrooms in this cave. Jeremy P, but can you shapeshift into animals into this game? Maybe he means come back as a squishier creature. You can shapeshift. I've seen somebody shapeshift into a bear, but I don't know if that's like class specific. What kind of alchemy are we talking about?
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh tongue of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
I think this might be worth a shot. Where do I find them?
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric.
Where does she live?
The southwest when I last saw her, although her tower does have a tendency to move.
A magic moving tower. Where have I heard that before? Was that in the other Baldur's Gate games? It rings a bell. And why would she have a bunch of these mushrooms?
She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
Susa bark. We need that. Alright, I'll come back when I have the mushrooms. If we can find the Susa bark, we found a secret forge on the overworld that required that to make some powerful weapons.
May your travels be safe and swift.
Yeah, still, lads, I don't trust that thing. But it might be good. Okay. What I think we'll do here, lads, is we'll call it an episode. Let me make a hard save. Done. Right, that is going to be the end of the episode and the end of the stream. Lads, it's been a pleasure again. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you in the next one. In a bit, lads.